Hello, I am back. I had to restart the PC because my tablet decided to not be what it should be. There you go. And with that, we are back. We're live. It's as if I never left. Alright, I'm back. Nota, are you here?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. Sorry, I had to restart. My Wacom was acting really weird. Yeah, so basically I want to figure out what tiles, if you know what I mean. You know how like they do one image, but if you put that bunch of images next to each other, it will just work as one image. Because they do that so they don't have to do each road individually. That's the thing I'm trying to see. You said it's an MP4 file. So let me open Discord. I don't know if you sent it already.
You Sarp, how is it going?
Hi Marvin, it's going good. Okay, so this is the video. Okay, so can we try doing something where this downloads? I can't believe they did this. Like, how ridiculous is it that they put a video file as texture? Bonkers. Street loop. So if I take this into Photoshop, basically, which is not going to be able to do it, so I have to open it first.
I know it's crazy.
Yeah. See, what I think would be better to do, because I feel like even if you clean this up, this is still not gonna match in scale, if that makes sense. I feel like this is gonna look like they're gonna be like there's gonna be a street view.
Sue,
like
what
that.
are you doing today?
I'm gonna finish the animation I started yesterday. I feel like this is like this texture here, right? Like this is like the extra roads they have here. I feel like this is gonna be Crowley's feet. It feels like that. Correct me if I'm wrong with that assumption, but I think it's a better idea to make a road texture and put it in place of that. For that, I was thinking you could take a random frame here, press F, go to File.
No, you're not wrong. It is pretty small in the scene.
Yeah. So I think instead of like you having to do all of that stuff, which I'm sorry if you already did it, I think a better idea is to, oh my god, just pick a fucking place, JPEG, export it. Did it exported? Yes. Alright, so I kind of feel that we could properties, adjustments, layers is the only thing that matters. Alright, there you go. I unlock this. I assume there's gonna be a reason why that part has to be black. So like we can take up something like that and then this color, boom, boom, and I don't know, like a darker color here. Boom. Oh, actually, yeah, just a different layer. Good. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl T, like that. And then I don't know, maybe like a white one in the middle. That might not even be like a great idea. I think I'm just making the same thing if I put this thing in. So I remove that, and then I'll do. I can't do anything else now, can I? Because if I add too much gradients, it's not gonna look. But let's see. Let's see what this looks like.
I can't see what you're doing.
Oh shit! Sorry. This is what I was doing. So I made. I put the same size thing on top of this, and then I made 2 lines to it. Called it a day. I'll send you this just to see what that looks like. You know, because this might also not work. We might have a different problem. So if it's not a problem for you, can you chuck this in there to see what the city now looks like? Chuck. And I send this to you via this.
No, it's no problem at all.
Cool. Alright. We are back to doing stuff.
If this works, then I could model a custom road, then export it as a texture and use that.
Yes, but I think if this somewhat works, we should export it out as a for Unreal, put it in the game, put Crowley on top of it, see what that looks like before we do anything else. There's another worry that happens in me where I feel like those windows might also be way too small compared to Crowley. And if that's the case, I don't know if you would like scale the whole city up, or we can't really change the scale of Crowley. That would like fuck up too many things. But yeah, anyway, overall we might have to do some global changes. So before that, let's just check it into Unreal, see what we get. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
Yeah, everything is already exported. Just gotta fix the streets.
Okay, alright, let's do that. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Don't be frozen. My friend saw this arm and had comments. Oh, I gotta fix that. But then I want to go back to doing the face stuff, which I just realized I broke this one too. I hate being like this, like rushy mode, which I am now because I had to start the stream so late. Rushy. Alright. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, next number 10, next number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10,
Number 10.
Exactly. Number 10 indeed. Number 10, 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 number 10. I feel like this should be faster. Number 10, number 10. Number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10. Number 10, 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 baby. Who wants to take it to the next level? You don't know what the next level is? Next level is 10. Welcome to number 10. Number 10. I'm forever gonna be stuck saying number 10 after this number 10. What comes after 1? Number 10. 2 plus 2, number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Let me see if that makes sense. Oops, did the wrong camera. It's very interesting. Let's see if this reads. Number 10. Number
Top
10.
10, 10s. Number 10. Number 10.
Exactly. It's not so bad. Number 10. 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 Num Hello, Hariko. Hey, come.
Don't want to sit down because it hurts.
Push that. Removing this, improving you.
Okay.
Yeah. You hate?
Hey pizza rolls.
I display.
Number 10.
Number 10. Did you see this?
No, what's that?
I'm gonna record it so you can see it.
Hi Displant.
Number 10. Number
Oh,
10.
Super, did you do it?
Number 10.
How did you do it?
How could you tell
Number
I
10.
did it?
Yeah, how?
How could it be
Number
that I
10.
did it?
Yeah.
That's
Num-
what I thought. I didn't think that was you doing that.
No.
We would not be capable of doing stuff like this.
No, you know somebody else would like drew me as a
Yes, that's what he said.
Number 10. Number 10.
Hey,
Can I please go do stuff I like to do the best?
nap.
No, fully sleep. Sleep
Oh.
on.
Okay.
Number 10. Number 10.
Hey,
Hey,
Number 10.
once again, now I'm actually
Number
gonna be
10.
watching for a change.
Yeah,
Number
definitely
10.
feels like Sarp.
Number 10. Number 10.
You also have your beard looks as bad as it looks in real life when you do it yourself. Like it's very legit.
Number 10.
Hey, that's really cool.
oh, it's missing the tattoo.
Ah!
I will be
Diego,
back.
Diego. Oh,
Number 10.
I want the tattoo.
Dude, you look like Turkish Homer Simpson.
Yes. Can we just change colors? You're almost there.
I don't actually know. I think the colors come from the texture. Yeah, I don't know how to change it.
Why was I asked to come here?
Just so be nice. Okay, we can go. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
LMAO.
Hey. Can you put a little things? Very nice, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. The Nutella little things.
Four times Sarp is laughing really hard at my joke.
Good
Number
job.
10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number
Sarp,
10.
I'm sorry I lied to you yesterday.
Number
Mario
10.
Kart World is $80 digital and $90 physical.
Number 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Number 10. Number 10.
That's a weird
Number 10.
thing they're doing to reduce
Number
people sharing
10.
games.
Number 10.
Because like if it was due to the physical cost of like manufacturing it that it has to be more expensive, then it would need to be way more expensive. You know, to making the cartridges compared to just selling it digital, the digital version should be like $20. But no.
Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
Okay, I wanna do more lip sync, so I'm gonna continue with the rest.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10? Number 10. I don't.
Let me try making a pose. I like making poses. Did you know this about me? Do 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 do. I think he would slouch a little bit at this little bit. Wah. Actually, I think I want to go. I would probably want to go IK with the arms at this point, which I think a good place to do it is here. Match FK to IK. Oops. Match IK to FK. Match IK to FK. Match IK to FK. And I turn these. Funk. Except that tiny little problem. Looks pretty good.
I don't know. I don't think
Sarp, him still working on my idle animation. I will send the whip of it.
I don't think this.
That's cool, this plant. But I started Steam super late today. I have like 2 hours to finish this animation. We'll see if I
I don't think
if I can get to it. Oh, these motherfuckers were never keyed. There you go.
I don't think this.
Hey Sarp, random question, but when switching from FK to IK in the middle of an animation, do you switch it gradually over a short period of time? Or
No.
switch it over 1 to 2 frames?
1 frame. Switch it on 1 frame. So I'm gonna do that right now actually. So you see it here. I'm gonna key this. I'm gonna go to this frame, I'm gonna do this. And it's supposed to not fuck up. So match IK to FK. And then match IK to FK. There you go. Only problem is IK FK switch
doesn't take into consideration the so it has unlinked stretch 4.
Oh, okay, thanks. Good to know.
I don't think this. I don't think this. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. There's a 10. Number 10. I don't think there's.
Sarp, what's your favorite anime hands down?
Tengen Toppan Gurren Lagann.
I don't think there's.
Because Avatar The Last Airbender is not an anime.
I don't.
I watched Rio yesterday with my little bro. Dude, it was awesome. The animation was so clean.
Rio with the birds. Yeah, that's a really great animation that unfortunately ended up being the last one of Blue Sky. I think Rio 2 is the last Blue Sky animation.
I don't think this. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't. I don't think. I don't think. I don't.
Someday Ash is gonna win me the Oscars. Just needed to say that.
Act like an Oscar winner then. When you do stuff, ask yourself, is this what the Oscar winner of Ash would do?
I don't. I don't.
Because in that case, you have to be that guy.
I don't.
Figure out what that guy does. How that guy spends his free time. How that guy works. Who that guy works with. Be that guy.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
I don't think this tense, but I don't know. I don't. I,
I sent it him going to stream and work on my game. Hopefully
Cool.
you are still streaming, but it's still rough pass of the arms and eyes.
Cool.
Sarp's advice on how to win an Oscar. Step 1, be that guy. Step 2, win.
Yeah. I mean, it's an idea, right? You have a goal. I want to win an Oscar. That's great. Now you have a goal. You know. Now figure out how to do that.
I don't.
Don't just say it. You know. Now you said it. Now you gotta figure out what the version of you that has achieved that looks like. So you can start being that guy.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
I often think about my Oscar speech.
I don't think that.
Is that weird? Well, silence is golden, guys.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
What would be your speech, Sarp?
I wouldn't wanna ruin it to you guys,
I don't think. I don't think.
but I'll ruin it. I mean, I think of these things, you know, sometimes when I'm running or something. It's very. I think it's healthy to imagine, like daydream of like better days. You know, like when things are gonna be like fucking
I don't
great.
think this.
And today I was actually thinking about that when I was running, and I was thinking like, what would I say? And recently I've been doing this thing.
That's
where-
optimistic. It's not weird, cause I always think of my proposal after my Oscar speech.
Right. So, I'll tell you what mine was today. There's a bunch, because every now and then I find myself in that fantasy. Today I was thinking of saying "you're next," but I wanted to say it like I realized I don't know what All Might's real name is, and I thought like before I win an Oscar I need to Google like his full name, because like let me check what his full name is. All Might's full name. So I would be like, as Toshinori Yagi said, your turn. I think, yeah.
I don't.
And the reason I thought of that is because of this book I read, which talks about principles a lot. And it says like, if you don't know what your principles are, and to know your principles, you kind of have to write them down to see like the kind of person you are. But after you write the principles, when things happen, you don't react based on that, but react based on who you
I
think you
just
are.
want to be in that slow-mo camera shit. Great quote.
I don't think that.
But yeah, in my principles, I wrote that I want to be someone who inspires others to do,
I don't. I don't.
really, just like to inspire this idea that we can do shit.
I don't think this. I don't.
And then I thought that would be a nice quote, because I think that would land very well.
If that's who you wanna be, then you've already succeeded.
Thank you. But
So you didn't put the new textures.
I don't think.
I did, but I didn't update it. Also, hello, Diego.
But yeah, those principles are not just like one thing. You know, you
Hi,
write down
Diego.
a lot of principles. And one of that was the inspiring thing.
Hi guys.
Because I feel like as a society, we're at a point.
By the way, Sarp is correct. 70% of what you imagine comes true, and it can be increased or decreased based on your frequency. For instance, being happy speeds it up, being sad slows you down.
I don't know if I followed it exactly. But I can tell you this: no one who didn't say I will win an Oscar didn't win one. Pretty sure. I don't think anyone like one day went like, who's calling me? Oscars. I'm going to. Why would I go to Oscars? I made a movie. What?
Sarp, if you have your tattoos textures and you want to stretch the arm, it would look like horrible. Like too stretched.
Well, it's okay, Diego, because you'll figure it out. You'll find a way. You know. So it's okay. How's that? What if, Diego, we did it like the short logo? Because the short logo doesn't get stretched, right? Or would the short logo also get stretched if the arm is stretched?
Let's give this task to the post guys. The animated adventures of Zack is going to win the Oscars. It gives me Avatar The Last Airbender vibes. Who doesn't like the next Avatar Zibe? Dude, they dropped a sneak peek for Superman It's Fire.
Oh, really? I would love to see that.
Sent. Also, how are you today?
I'm okay. How are you? Are you okay?
I'm gonna watch that. BRB. I'm doing well. May continue that Miles shot. Gonna send a play blast in a little bit.
Cool. I started stream super late today, so I don't know how much time I'll have to look at you guys' stuff. But eventually is a thing that I will do.
It's okay, somehow you end up streaming until like 2 a.m. every day.
Yeah. Not being able to make him blink is really making my life hard. I don't think this can. I don't think. I, what? Found new issues. Can I not move the head around? I don't think. I don't. I don't think. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't think this can swallow. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't think this. I don't. I. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I. I don't. I don't. I don't think this can. I don't think. I don't think. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't think that's where we reached. I don't. I don't. I don't think this. I don't think this can.
I don't think Sarp 2025.
Exactly.
I'm gonna start trying to animate to a beat if that makes any sense.
That makes a lot of sense. You should do like a sound with your mouth and then do it or match actual audio.
Hey Sarp, how is it going?
Hi Vera, it's going good, how are you?
Good, I'm gonna continue the coloring and try that method you told me.
Cool. Good to hear.
I don't do this.
Do you still wanna do you still want me to animate this, Diego, or are you sick of hearing lip syncs already?
I saw that Nintendo from software game is digital 80 physical $90. What do you think?
I think it's fucking expensive. Nintendo games have always been expensive, but that's really expensive. Like, I don't know who's gonna play it. Maybe there's a new understanding now that kids can't afford games anyway, so let's only sell it to rich adults. I really don't know. Those prices makes no sense to me, man. It's really bonkers. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't. I don't think this. I don't think this. I don't think this. I don't. I, I don't think. I. I don't think this. 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 I don't think this tense. What? I don't think. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't. I. I don't think. I don't. I don't think this.
God damn.
I don't think this. I don't think this. I don't think this tense. Well,
I did the method you told me, Sarp, the
this
close
tense.
gap thing.
Yeah. Did it work?
I don't think this tense. Well, I don't think this. 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 I don't think this. This tense. This.
It did nearly perfect job. There is some anomalies like squares in places, but it for sure helped me a lot.
Yeah, if you
It
get a
took 15
square,
seconds to color.
yeah, if you get a square, that basically means the gap is so big that it had to fit a giant square there. But yeah, it's still way better, way faster.
I don't think this tense. Well, this. This tense. Well, this. 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 I don't think this tense. 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 This tense. What about this tense? This
Hey, all hope all is well. Berate. What's your process of thinking of a shot, little scene? I want a comedic shot with Miles and
Hi,
possibly
Amjad.
Spot.
How's it going?
Just like the first part from Across the Spider-Verse. Amjad. Hi, Amjad. Hi,
Little
Amjad.
scene. I want a comedic shot with Miles and possibly Spot, just like the first part from Across the Spider-Verse. First part of Across the Spider-Verse opening with Across the Spider-Verse, you're saying? I thought of like Into the Spider-Verse, which was like Miles singing, which is a very complex shot. Across the Spider-Verse opening shot after the credits.
What's up, Amjad?
There was a whole sequence of him being late.
The
to
scene
the
where
tent.
they're fighting after Spot tries to steal the ATM, my bad.
Oh yeah, that one. That's a cool scene, yeah. I mean, do doodles, you know, do little. If you can't draw, do stickmans. Just have like a beats planned out in your head. Like this guy is gonna be on the left of the screen. This is gonna bonk it in the head, and it's gonna go down. Like, draw those things. It will take you 5 seconds to do it. Just have that plan. How's it going, Amjad? I saw what you sent
Gotcha, he'll give it a go.
And I have some comments, but I didn't have time to write anything down yet. But it looks very cool.
I don't think this tense well. This tense well. Tense well. Tense well. This tense well. I don't think this tense well. I don't think this tense well.
You can say them now if you want. Save you the typing.
This tense well.
I have to like show it and draw over it and stuff. Do you want me to do it now?
This tense well. I think this tense well. I think this tense well. I think this tense.
Yes.
Okay.
Up to you. Wait, that was me. The yes was Diego. LMAO.
What?
LMAO. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just. I have like 2 points really. I'll do it here if you don't mind me showing it on the stream.
He was trying to sabotage the project. Sure, lol.
Okay. Right. So this is what it looks like, which is super cool. So
Damn.
one thing is I don't. Well, let me download this. Bear in mind, I don't know how to fix those issues,
Damn.
but well, the other screen is better. That's where my thingies are. Did I switch the camera? Okay. Right, so in these, I generally feel like Spider-Man is not like comped to the ground, if that makes sense. Like, he feels like a completely different style than the ground, and it looks like very separate. Like, it doesn't feel like it's connected to the ground. And I think that's basically because this is like a realistic texture, and this is like a very cartoony texture, and they're kind of like fighting each other. I'm not sure what this is,
Hot damn.
but there's the glare on these things, like the soft glare on all of these things. I feel like is too distracting. Like their like light values are so high that it's almost like coming up to like these values here, and I feel like these highlights are also like super like maximum over like 3000s increased, so it's like absolute white instead of being like a highlight based on the color. I feel like that's a bit too much here. It feels like it's kind of like, well, it's basically a very high contrast. That's what I have to say regarding the lighting and the comp stuff. And then the other thing is this kind of looks like Iron Man is holding a flashlight, and I don't know how to fix that. Generally, I think these flames would be like big on the top and like small at the ends, but they just look like a light source. And the angle of it doesn't match the angle of his arm, but that might be an issue that I have to fix. Maybe we put like a indicator here, and then I go back into the animation scene and point these to the right direction, or maybe animate the hands again for that. And then this smoke stuff again is like super. I feel like this should be like 2%, but right now it feels like 2000%. It's super bright, and it's covering Iron Man, and I still feel like the smoke and the sparks and everything is feeling like this is Iron Man. He's flying like this, but I feel like the sparks are going like that instead of going like from behind him. And I think it's because if I put this on like a line, This is where Iron Man is, and this is where the lines are in front of it. Those are the only things that I had to say. Rest of it looks amazing.
Every time
I have no
Sarp
idea
is
what this
drawing,
is.
he manages to draw a tick. Dick.
Did I draw a dick? Where's it? I think you're seeing it, Zintura, which is more concerning. Everything
I
else
see
looks
2
cool.
balls.
It's super cool. Everything else. I love this cloud moving, making like a parallax effect. This one feels a bit
That
like
does look
overdue.
cool.
This side. But yeah, everything else looks cool. But the thing I said about this comp matching
Someone
thing,
is thirsty.
I think is like a different issue, because I think this issue basically forces us to pick one or the other, and I don't know how to solve that. Basically.
Telegram.
Telegram is not even open, and it's gonna open here, and then I come here. Cool. I gotta go. I'll be right back. And I think there was a different version of this too.
She's saying Sarp shush please.
Pretty much, yeah. This is the other version. What is that thing? What is that? Anyway, I'll let you guys watch this, and I'll be right back.
Amjad, this is so good, dude. 10 out of 10. XD, thank you. Amjad, did you rent it in Arnold? Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah, rendered in Arnold. Ooh, it looks dope.
Alright, I have returned. The other thing I was gonna say was that this is this is something maybe we can't do, so it's okay. I get that we might not be able to go into that much detail, but I don't know if Amjad is still here. It's this, like this guy doing like a Iron Man thruster. I think would go a long way if you could do that, but I don't know how. But yeah, this, like, I think it's a spotlight on Iron Man's hands.
Hey, Sarp.
That doesn't work. I feel like
Was it Marvel Avengers announced right now?
it's not announced
That
right
look
now. It's
real
already
good.
announced. Yeah, I think like if this is like a huge thing to do, you know, to do this thing, because I feel like it would be probably be something like that.
Sarp, the lights on
And
the
then
windows can be fixed. I can dim down the texture of
has
the
a-
environment. The FX is physically accurate. I don't have the skill to art direct it outside of that. The hands are animation issue.
This this is like better to not have, I would
What's
say,
this?
than to.
What's going on? Where am I?
I think like these flares are better not to have than to have it like that, because like when it's like rotating like this, because they're just parented to the hands, it's like making like weird spotlight stuff here. So I think we can just remove that. And if you're saying that we can't do, you know, stuff like something like that, that's okay. You know, if that's not possible, it's not possible. It would be super cool to have like a trail like this going on here and then like dissolving this and all of that, but yeah, I'm thinking like if we're doing this like neon aberration kind of style, maybe the thrusters could be almost 2D. Should we just draw that stuff in, or I feel like the what do you call it, if I had like this object, okay, let me show. I actually have that. Maybe we can put something like this on his hands. I wanna watch this thing. Where is that thing I did a long time ago? Yeah, like these things. I feel like we can just add these to his hand and add like maybe like a ramp shader to it, and we can like sell these as like thrusters, but I mean it's one shape, it's not gonna move, it's always gonna be that Christmas tree shape. Yeah. Hi Samuel King. This is something we're doing with Amjad, and it's gonna be super cool. It's already super cool. And these like note things that I drew on kind of added to the Spider-Verse effect to it.
Just 2D drawing will fix the issue of the hands and the boot thrusters.
Yeah, but to like draw it every frame, I'm thinking. I mean, it could be easier to draw this with the like the diffuse pass of just Iron Man, so it will be easier to draw, because if you draw over it, it would be like Iron Man would be on the top layer, so you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't worry about that.
Like just a mask.
Yeah.
The characters are separate from the background. Oh, Lucas did that effects. When Otto punched Spider-Man. I'm noticing a bit too much motion blur. It was 2D too. Everything is in passes. How?
The autos punches, I think I did those.
How do you get reference for such a sequence?
I didn't get reference, I just storyboarded it and then just drew it. Then I just animated it. And then Amjad did this awesome render pass on it. Maybe something like this, like if this had like a blend shape of like 4 shapes, so it was constantly like that, and then
Nice 2D drawing.
I feel like we could still see that it's definitely a 3D mesh. I do not know what you're talking about in this one. These, okay, these I had done, and then I think he put those like dots on it. These are just like random shapes I made in Maya, and I'm like scaling them up and down. Yeah, all of this is just one mesh, and I think he rendered it, did like a different render passes to add like impact frames like this on it.
Damn.
See, these I didn't do. He did that himself. Oh, this is 4 minutes. I can't give 4 minutes to this. I gotta go back to animating. I don't think this What do you think about the notes, Amjad? Do you think I'm making sense? Do you think I'm full of shit? I don't think that. Or maybe something in between. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think this tense Spider-Man movies is a tense. Spider-Man movie. This tense Spider-Man movies is a tense. No. Spider-Man movies is a movies. Movies is a tense. Is a tense.
Some of them are easy fixes. The hands and boosters will require a new render of the fog pass and 2D animation. I won't have time for the 2D animation if we go that direction.
Okay, I think the 2D animation thing is also not very replicatable for the future. You know, if we, I mean, maybe it is actually.
I've made a decision. My animation for this month is your Spider-Man and Avengers scene, if that's all good with you.
Sure, go for it, do it. I'm just not for this one, but do you think the 2D pass thing is a smart idea for the future of this project, meaning for all of the shots? Kind of like the Superman thing. Although this will have like way more effects than the Superman thing. Like this is a short sequence. I'm confident that I can like just go over and draw it. But if that's our pitch, I know I can't do it for the whole thing. If that makes sense. Yeah, fuck's sake. Emma Stone.
Yeah, I think 2D is a better bet due to my lack of VFX ability. If we find someone to do the VFX, that'll be great.
Find someone to do. I actually know someone. I actually know someone. But I bet he's going to say he doesn't have a Houdini license.
His name starts with B and is Turkish too.
No.
The lighting is off in that render, but the shot looks cool.
I think the lighting looks cool too. I'm just not a fan of the spotlight
You can
hands,
ask me
but
if you need help with lighting.
I'm thinking the FX thing. I have a guy, but he's the guy who worked with me on Venom, and I had also mentioned to him that if he's interested, we do stuff on YouTube
The lighting is planned desplant.
We might also have to remove this cloud, by the way, Amjad, because it feels too separately animated. Like this one is super nice. This chunk here is super nice. Because like I see the parallax of that compared to this one on the back. But this one is just moving super fast and it overall feels like a lot. Are you trying to hide maybe the fact that these cars are going into infinity? Which I realize is a problem.
The cloud was meant to be a haze that you wanted to.
Oh yeah, like the fog thing. Um. Oh, it's also doing the motion blur forward thing. Or is this something else? What's happening here? Is that the motion blur of the car rendering one like half a frame early? Which is a thing that sometimes happens with these motion blur stuff.
Yeah.
Why? It's weird. None of the other cars do that. But anyway, let me talk to the guy about the effects thing, and I think the rest of it we can fix it ourselves. We might have to change the texture of the ground to make this art style fits more with that art style. But like, what texture? I don't know. I don't fucking know what texture that would have to be. Like, this is so saturated and neon and looks like a comic book.
I'm going
Thing.
to dim the ground.
You know, like the blacks on it is completely black. There's like a super highlights and then there's like neon lights on it. It's super graphic. And this has like what do you call it? Gradient in it. And I think the only reason the ground becomes a problem because ground is the only
I'll
thing
get
they
off
interact
now.
with.
Take care, everyone.
See you later, Nota. And everything else doesn't have that issue, other than maybe here, where it touches the ground there.
Bye, Nota.
Maybe it just
Okay,
needs shadow.
CYA.
Like,
The ground texture is just as cartoony as the characters.
maybe it's just lacking shadows. Like, there isn't a thing that makes it look like it's dropping shadow on the ground. Like a little Spider-Man silhouette here or something like that.
I'll add a darker shadow pass.
Alright, cool. It's going super cool, man. I love this like neon
Have a
look.
good one, Nota.
It looks awesome. This is gonna be super fucking cool. And I'll talk to that guy about the FX stuff. Maybe tomorrow I can find them in the office even. Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider. Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider. Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider. Number 10.
I get tears when I hear number 10. It takes me to the old times.
I feel like maybe lip sync was not the greatest idea to animate on stream.
I DM'd you about something whenever you next get a chance.
Okay, we'll do Zintor.
17 frames colored Sarp.
Woohoo!
Hopefully I'll be able to finish the tests.
Sweet. Then we have to actually color it too.
Is Beret the color man now?
He's filling in the silhouette right now to check it in the game.
Have you ever looked into 2D puppet rigs?
I've made one. I made 2D puppet rigs in Toon Boom,
nice.
and I made it in Maya as well. Amjad, are you there?
There is so many poses I need to get feedback. Let's see if it works in game.
You wanna come
Yeah.
to Discord? Although it might be super annoying that to constantly hear
I
10
can't
Spider-Man
right now,
movies, 10
maybe
Spider-Man
later in the
movies.
stream.
Alright, cool.
I guess there was 10 Spider-Man movies.
There's more. It's already confusing in the thing.
Oh, have you seen the video I sent you on Instagram? So you ditched the pose to pose.
Which
That Spider-Man brand new day meme.
I did because I hate it. It makes it so
It's so well
floaty.
done. The CG.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can draw 4 image sequences for the hand thrusters and have it replicate a lot.
Ooh, genius. We can do a 2D animation. Okay, what we can do. Oh,
Then
ideas.
constrain it to a plane.
Yeah. Yeah. We can do even more than that. There's a couple of things. Man, see, fucking yes. If we fix it, then going forwards, we don't need somebody else to do anything. But if we do, like you said, you know, like something like that, we can do the thing. Well, imagine this is in like a alpha image plane, whatever. We can do the game thing that sometimes games do, where we can have like
Change your window.
Well, fuck, sorry. I was saying, you know, we can draw a flame like this, and this will be the alpha part, so the PNG will work nicely in the scene. But then we can also do this thing that the games do, and we can have like a copy of it in here. So there'll be like one image of a flame here, and then there'll be another image of a flame here, and that could look more 3D. And
Like hair cards.
yes, like hair cards. Or another thing we can do is, if this is like his hand, right? This is like his hand doing stuff. We can have a card here, like, you know, a PNG of like flames.
They do that for the Star
Fucking-
Wars games for the lightsabers.
Really? Yeah, anyway, so we can do this like flames coming out of thing, and then we can constrain this PNG to the camera.
So
Yeah, you
even
can
though
notice the thing.
he turns and stuff, the image, the nice image would never like distort like this, because when you have a PNG image like this, and then you see it like that in this perspective, the flame here is gonna look like shit. So maybe we can go this approach and then constrain it, but then every time there's a camera change. So like if you do this and it turns, then we have to redraw something, but it will still be less drawing.
Ni Anlation Yin.
How you doing, Berk? How you doing? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. I think that would work. Something like that. Flame cards. We can probably have. Actually, Amjad, there's probably already. We don't even have to do this. I'm assuming. There's probably already 2D FX packs that's being sold, and I was using them in After Effects, but they're basically 2D animations with alpha PNG sequences. So we can just get those, and then we can rig it like at work. What we do for viewport most of the time, like if something like hits the water and like the water is gonna like splash off like that, we don't want to wait the effect steam, so we usually end up doing something like one card here that has like
Send a 2D
water
FX
drop.
pack in general.
Water drop here, and then you copy paste it this here, and then like change their
Burke, have you
scales,
bought the Zack in fight game?
And
now
then-
in Steam.
and then you change their timings so it looks like where it's just one water going up and down image. It's just like putting like a bunch of cards in a row, and then we would also put like another card here that's like a bigger water explosion, and then we would put another card here that's like a wave, and then you just time these, and because they all have alpha, it looks like a simulated water thing happening, but in reality it's just PNG sequences in different cards rotated towards the camera. Those are ideas. Bark, have you seen this? I don't know if Bark is watching. Maybe Bark is watching. I'm gonna believe Bark is watching. I'm gonna show this to Bark. This is a rendered version of the thingy, the symbiote Spider-Man versus Iron Man. I don't know what this is. Amjad, what is that? Do you know what that is? Is it like secret subliminal messages? Oh, there's more. Is there more of those? No, this one is unique. Coolio. Alright. What does Zintor say? Zintor says, man, why do I have fucking random ads on my Discord now? There's this thing I'm gonna check, and then there is I'm moving far away from what I need to do, and now I'm in a distraction mode. Someone said something. Someone said this thing. Okay. Maya viewport. This is very low quality compared to the thing that I used to use, and I bought for this, and it's somewhere, but 2D animation
After Effects. Effects. To be honest, these are so famous that so many videos have that. I think it was this guy.
So let's start.
Yeah, like these.
In the first step, after you have downloaded the FX Masters
FX Master 2D Cartoon Effects Pack. This is overused to death by like so many people, but in After Effects you can actually edit these also because they're made in a way that they're basically following a tangent curve, and you can manipulate the curve and you can make like a custom animation, which I think is gonna show it here. Yeah, I've used these before in the past. I mean, this flame thing, the flame transition, we can already use it for Iron Man passing by. Although I don't know, it might look very obviously a 2D thing. It may not blend well. I mean, if you make these image plates and put inside Maya and allow the lighting to also hit these, then I think it could work. This is like a pack thing. That's very nice. I used it before. It's really good. I gotta go about everyone, says Bark. What? My second fight? My avatar is still in the second fight thing? Oh. Okay, that's something to figure it out. Okay.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10.
I really
don't think there's 10 Spider.
I really want to do the lip sync, even though it drives me crazy to do lip sync when there's no body animated. Bark, have you seen this one? Maybe Bark also hasn't seen this one.
Sarp, I want to make an opening cinematic in this style for my game. Do you have any clue how I would go about doing this?
What style? Well, your link is blocked.
Number 10.
Can someone look at this plus link and tell me what it is?
10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10.
I'm gonna do the mouth pass now.
I sent in DM. The link.
This is just, you gotta draw this. This is like fucking... Just go be a comic book artist real quick. Just go be amazing at character design, shading, doing everything in 2D. Wrap that out real quick and then add some After Effects knowledge on top of it and you're sorted. I think that's how they do it.
LMAO.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? It's just a full 2D thing.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? No.
I don't know if these lips are matching the audio, which might be a big problem if they don't.
Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider-Man?
Lips don't lie.
Well, they better not. We'd be upset if they did. Don't lie, lips. Alright, let's go. I don't think this 10. I don't think this.
Remember when we talked about how weird you look with that red skin? Well, now I can't imagine another color for your skin.
Yeah, I mean, look at the skin color difference. Diego, is there a way to quickly change the skin color?
I don't think this.
I agree with you, by the way. I really like the colors of the character. I don't want to change it. I just want to change it for right now. For something, for a joke.
I don't think this. I don't think.
I can finally pull off blackface. No, I want to make myself a Simpsons character. So if you can just tell me how to do that.
Dude, can't wait start animating personal shots again. Clip that.
Don't
Like
clip
Robert
that.
Downey Jr.
I don't think.
I want to make myself a Simpsons character. Is it possible to do that, or is it all texture based?
I don't.
What do you mean, you people? I love how your eyebrow manipulates your hairlines.
Yeah, I have not yet made peace with that because I want the eyebrow to be dislocated and float from
I can make
on
another
top of his body.
shader apart, yeah, but I think I would need to wait for the final build.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Sarp, can you play your anim so I can see your progress? Amjad
Number 10.
Tadros am rigging my character.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man.
That's what it looks like right now.
Cool. So we are gonna have an avatar Sarp.
We're gonna have a Spider-Man Sarp for fucking sure. We're gonna do that for sure. I kind of want to animate my favorite animation scenes with this
Hell
character
yeah.
to kind of explain like what it felt like for me growing up watching these things and being so hyped and feeling like I could do it.
Sarp with crawly spider legs. Or crawly mask. Spider-Man
That would be
Sarp,
cool.
please, with an MJ Justina.
Well, they don't really end up perfectly, do they, Danzilla? I don't know if that's a good thing anymore. Fucking, I think MJ is like fucking Venom now. They keep changing bullshit like.
We can add a shader for her hair, so if she starts being too MJ, we can make her blonde again. I can't take the Spider-Man comics seriously anymore.
Yeah, I really dropped off after the Venom War. Even like stuff I hear is already making me upset too much to actually sit down and read it. I'm just reading the Ultimates, but I heard that's pretty much like everyone.
Sarp, it happened today again at feedback session, but this time it was sliding feet. I took 1 week to animate it, and I never noticed the sliding feet. The rest of the anim and the details were nice. The
Yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man comic is the only one I can read too. But the sliding feet really made me feel bad.
Don't feel bad, Danzela. It's okay. People are there to give you notes. Their job is to look at stuff and tell you. Because it takes time to. No one is saying that you're not good enough to not see that. No one's saying like you're not a good animator or anything like that. It's just
The actual Ultimate Comics, or the GOAT Ultimate Comics.
you have to like track yourself, which takes time to like. It helped me so much to give you guys notes because then I started treating my shots like your shots. Then I was able to give myself more notes before I submit things. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider-Man? Number 10.
Oh, the Dad Spider-Man one.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10? I don't think there's 10.
Yeah.
I don't.
If I get an adult Ang model, would you all be able to rig it?
What the fuck?
I don't know
is-
if I'm procrastinating or I'm stupid. I can't decide what Spidey rig to use for this anim.
I mean, I answered your question. Don't know what else to say. There's a. I think there's one. We have a Spider-Man one from Rivals, no?
It's already available, Dan. It's on DeviantArt.
Because apparently everything is on DeviantArt.
That's right. I haven't even started my anime for the takedown challenge.
My anime.
Seriously, how come I've never seen it? Does that mean there's also a Ben 10 model too?
I bet there is.
There is.
Pen is.
Do you know when is the next update of this rig? I'm curious.
No. I think I have to send Kyle something before an update.
On Saturday, I'd hurriedly animate my takedown shot using Amjad's rig. The good Amjad.
The good Amjad. The Amjad, the bad, the ugly. You know, Amjad is the good one. Then there's two other people. To the other people. I'm the ugly. You guys are the bad. Amjad is the good. Top 10 Amjads are Amjads. Pooh, that's a big boom opening. Pooh. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider-Man? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider-Man? Number. Okay. I really should make a picker for this already. I think we're gonna get to that when we get to that. So I select this, this, and this, and select translate X, and then off we go.
For some reason, the finger lines are back again.
Were they gone for a second and then came back? Well, they aren't these the finger lines?
You didn't replace the texture I sent. I bought MK1, but I haven't had time to install.
You didn't send me a PNG. You sent me a PSD for clothes and a PNG for shirt, but there's no base color PNG or shoes.
Base color is on top. It's a RAW. I put the PNGs on RAW because Discord reduces the quality. Not in that file. I sent the base color before.
Ah. I thought I just put the latest one in.
I hate this breaks the thing. How dare you break the thing? Show objects kamerhas. Kamerhameha. Boom. And then the Maya explodes.
Camera, ha.
Boom, baby. Perfect. Look at the hands.
Did you saved?
Nope. I just saved now. Thank you for reminding me of my saving habits, which I don't have a habit like that. Why are those fingers moving? Okay, they're leading the action. Wait a second. That looks like shit. The fuck happened there? Don't you move those fingers before it's their turn to move? What are you doing? Are you cray cray? What? Oh god. Fucking thing. Sucks. We'll do it live.
It's looking great, duty. I'm gonna walk with my dog.
Alright.
See you guys later.
See you later,
You
Diego.
guys are cooking.
We are cooking. We cook. We all secretly wanted to be chefs. We went to a chef school and all the chefs were like, you guys suck. You should all go be animators. And we said, oh yeah, fucking do it. And here we are. Here we are now doing things. I barely see any difference in that, which is not great. That's a big difference. I would love to put that one in.
See you, Diego.
There's a bunch of other things happening
25
here.
frames colored Sarp.
Whoop
It's
whoop.
coming close.
Nice. That's quite close. Some might say it's over 9,000. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Fuck this.
Speaking of fuck it, I'm just gonna do the animation with the Miles rig I'm using.
That's cool. I
mean, Miles would fit that story anyway. It's a inexperienced Spider-Man there. I'm rushing this. There's not gonna be a point making it. How is it fucking already midnight? I never get any time to do anything. It's fucking driving me crazy. I just want to do this all fucking day. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much?
Remember, breath BB exhale boo boo.
Yeah. The fuck all these alarms are for? What's this alarm? Citizenship prepare. No, I did that already. Fuck off.
I really do understand the saying of time is most precious.
Yeah.
Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider?
It looks hilarious because it looks like he's showing his ass without the
10
arms.
Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? Number Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man. I don't think this 10. I don't I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this. I, 10 Spider-Man movies? Is there 10 Spider? I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10? I don't think there's 10 Spider. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies.
Number 10.
Is it though?
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is it 10? I don't think there's 10. I don't.
How is the Crawley game going? I'm looking forward to it, and I don't really play games.
Nota recently made a awesome environment for it, and we're gonna put that in. And then Gibo said, what did he say? He said the bugs are fixed. Only thing is not fixed is the leaderboard, and for that I have to make a Steam. But there's a bit of a problem with that because I can't make it under my company, and I have to make a decision if I'm gonna open a new company. I'm gonna do like self-employed thing or we
Company means more taxes, right?
no, that's not what it means. It means accounting fees. That's the only thing that it really means.
I don't think this.
I should probably just go through with it myself and just open it without the accountant, but then
I don't think this.
I don't know how smart that is. See, how do I get this mouth shape? Is pushing depth. Give me depth. Johnny, my depth. Yeah, that looks really bad. How do I do this pose? I guess we go into the other layer to do that. So before I do that, so this is why I wanted to do a little. I feel like here we need to kind of end up a little bit more like that and a little bit more like this. Yet I don't know how we end up there. I don't know how we're gonna get to that point in translation Y, because I can track the difference in my lip. Okay, here it opens and then it so this is the max open and then it closes a little bit, like something like this maybe. Here we lock straight back in because that's the lips touching pose. So fire all cannons except one cannon.
Center aim whip.
There was another fucking cannon in there.
Sorry, Zim. I'm like, this plant is also waiting for something to check out. And Zintor.
And I see you not doing pose to pose on this part.
Yes, I am not. I think that would look horrible. Although this rig is not made for this. This rig is set up more like a pose to pose lip shape.
It's cool, Sarp.
Yeah, sorry. I'll try to look at everything you guys did when I get a chance, but it's like already midnight. I'm getting really worried.
I'm doing keyframe animation in DaVinci.
The fuck was Da Vinci? I forgot what Da Vinci was.
Video editing program.
Ah, okay. How have you been, Zaykam? I really like the edit you made. It looks really cool. I can't wait to show it to everyone.
Oh shoot, I gotta do some stuff, it's getting late. 5 to 6 frames left, Sarp. There is only the duplicated frames left. Honestly,
Cool.
it feels more enjoyable with streams since cleanup is about labor process.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'll
gotta go
try
for
to
now. Have a good night.
I'll try
Everyone,
to
see you later.
provide more of that. It's just too much going on with my life right now. But yeah, we'll do more. No worries. We will do more. Also see you.
No pressure, dude.
I make my own pressure. Self pressure activated.
Not bad. Just doing fun stuff. Not being too serious like in Maya.
See, Zaykam, the difference for me is I used to do After Effects and editing and stuff like that for my job. That was my job. And I always wanted to go to Maya to do fun stuff. So I think we have a different idea of fun stuff, which is great. Because that way we can both have fun at the same time while doing other things. I mean, I wasn't an editor or anything, but I had to do a lot of infographic videos and, you know, advertisement thingies and stuff like that a lot. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider?
Now don't get me wrong. Maya is fun too.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10.
Can't wait till you get back to
I don't
animating.
think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. Okay, so that's cool. How does depth work? That doesn't look like it works at all to me. Unless I'm understanding something wrong. But that doesn't look right to me.
Number 10.
Number 10. That looks weird, right? God, I hate not having a picker so much.
I like selection sets better than a picker.
I like both. See? That's a selection set. It selects the whole arm. That's a selection set. Selects the whole character, but I can individually select them too. And it shows me which selection set they're part of. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think. See, I kind of want to do some stuff here that I can't do it right now. Should I do it right now? I basically want to push the mouth shapes to be more like my drawing. But I don't know if this is the right
I
time to
created
start getting into
VFX for the
that.
hands.
Ooh! That sounds cool.
I'd rather animate than do a video edit, but I think your project is interesting, so it makes it fun. But if I had to do this for work, I could see it becoming mundane.
I wasn't really a video editor, but yeah, I just wanted to do stuff with characters, but I feel like I'm like convincing you to not help me, so don't stop, keep going. I can't wait to see what you did, Amjad. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10? I don't think there's.
DM to confirm, please.
DM to confirm. I will be doing that in a second. I'm just sorry, just want to make sure this part works. Is this 10 Spider? Spider-Man movies, is that this? I don't know how to do these. Maybe I should do it like pose to pose. I feel like that'll be a bigger problem. Whoa!
Now you're good. Stay tuned.
Whoa! Amjad. Whoa! This looks fucking sick, man. Is this is this a 3D bonding box? So is it actually
In Bergen.
ah? Okay, then it needs to be animated, as in
Whoa.
like we basically need to constrain this
I'm going
to
to
a.
make this a plane.
Do you have to?
That's real cool.
Can you not put this in Maya? Because if you make it a plane and then we rotate it, then it's gonna get distorted again. Can we not constrain this to a controller in Maya? I mean, a locator in Maya, and then put that locator into the hand space. So then I can animate the locator to, because I have to, like, I've done stuff like this at work as well, where like when you get like flame out of your hands, it never works because you would talk like this so much that the angle of it never works. So they usually put like a controller here, so then you can decide which part that aims. But it's very easy to set up. It's basically just putting a locator in the hand controller and then constraining this to
I
that
can,
locator.
but it'll become a visual effect, and rendering would be difficult.
What do you mean a visual effect? See, this looks
You're
so
talking
cool.
about a VDB.
I don't know what that is, but if you make this a plane, I think, I mean, we can try it if you want, but I feel like it's gonna look really flat. This looks amazing. I don't want to lose this. It would be a shame to lose this. Okay, here's another question. Since this is in Embergen, can we constrain this to the alembic? And then when you move it, this thing also moves? Like if this was attached to Iron Man's feet and then there was a ground, would this change based on it's touching the grounds? And then we can render it separately like you
A
said.
VDB is like an alembic for fire.
Okay. That's great. I don't think that's what I was talking about, but that sounds great. Can we move it around in Maya and then it still plays? The better version would be, since this isn't version, wouldn't it be better to just constrain this to
You
the...
said you don't know what a VDB is.
I don't know what a
Bergen
VDB
is
is.
the best bet for VDBS.
I have no idea what a VDB is, guys.
I explained it, lol.
No, I understand. You said it's like an alembic, but for fire, which is what I understood. Then you said you don't know what a VDB is. I never used an alembic for a fire or something like that. But if it's like an alembic, then we can constrain it. Is that what you're saying? And there's two questions. Can we constrain the VDB into the hand and like animate it inside Maya? That's one question. The second question is, can we not just put the alembic in Embergen and constrain this to Iron Man, so then when he gets closer to the ground, the fire would like bend, if that makes sense? And then we can just render it out of Embergen as a flat 2D image sequence and comp it. And like this thing and the actual characters will never be in same 3D software, which is fine. Does that make sense? Would that be easier to just like use Embergen to render out an image sequence rather than trying to put this in Maya?
Bergen has one huge issue, that the bounding box doesn't move from origin like Houdini.
So you have to make a massive bounding box. And the amount of space is traveling. Is this why the fucking... my other freelance client constantly tells me to make things speed up, but on the spot without actually moving. And we keep moving the camera to
Yes.
trick it. We can do that. I can maintain the animation between the characters without actually moving them. So instead of us like seeing this in Alembic, we can see just this like Spider-Man and Iron Man being in this plane, because their basic layout controller is moving them. If I mute that, they would be just like doing this. They wouldn't actually be moving forward. We can just mute that Alembic export, put it in Embergen, and then they would be basically the same space moving left and right. Am I making sense?
We can do that.
Does that sound something like something that you're happy with, something that you're comfortable with, or you worried that this whole thing is already taking a longer time that you were happy to spend in? Because if you do, though, that's valid, and we can figure out that as well.
Worried about the extra time if it doesn't work.
Do you think it might not work? Well, I guess actually they wouldn't be actually moving in space, so the Embergen thing, but it's already pointing backwards.
Will the camera still be moving?
No. I mean, the camera would be moving like this instead of like moving like that. Let me do it right now so I can show it to you. I'm not gonna be able to finish this animation. I'm already super tired. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider-Man?
Let me try the image planes, then we will test out the other stuff if it doesn't work.
Okay. But do you get my worry with the image plane? I feel like the fire is gonna look like this. What I'm showing here. But we'll see. If you're more comfortable doing that and thinking that will work,
Yeah,
let's
but
go.
there will be 8 planes.
Okay.
This 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10 Spider?
I'm gonna try the freaking post to pose method just to speed up the process because I need to show some poses to Kyle.
So the planes will actually be rendered the top, bottom, left and right.
Okay. I mean, I trust you, dudes. Do you think? Show me. I'll try to help in any way I can.
And made into a cone, basically.
Okay. Yeah, like what I was drawing before. Yeah, okay. Let's do it to it.
BRB.
See you.
I'm back. Welcome back, Diego. You are so cool. Thank
Welcome.
you for coming back.
Welcome back, Diego. You're so cool. Thank you for coming back. Fuck's sake. You didn't even let me. uh... You guys just love making me look like an asshole. Man, I want this part to be like way more stretched the fuck out. Come on, big face. Big face. How bigger can your face go? I just had a crazy idea. I don't know if I will be able to maintain the craziness of this idea in my mind. It's quite crazy.
Have you tried smoothing every geo to see how smooth looks?
I think so. It's the thing that is it just pressing 3 you want me to do?
Yeah. 3.
Ooh, that looks weird
Who is
now.
that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Next 10. Next number 10.
There's something wrong with this animation.
Number 10. Number 10.
Am I just imagining the...
Number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
Yeah, this is a bit light.
Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
I didn't use the tongue. Tongue. Where's tongue?
Number 10.
That somehow fucked it up. How?
Number 10. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10? Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number 10. Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that 10 Spider? Number
Fuck, I really want to finish this. But I don't want to rush it.
I don't think there's
Because if I rush
I don't
it,
think there's 10 Spider-Man
it's not
movies.
gonna
Is
look
that 10
great,
Spider-
and then it's gonna
I
be
don't-
harder to fix it.
I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is that there's 10
I don't think so. FAK lost 5 hours to make YouTube works again. Hi Sarp anyway.
Oh, hi, Drake. Spider. When it says spider, he's sorry about your lost time.
F.
It's the worst part about this. See, when you work pose to pose, everything has to be pose to pose.
10 Spider-Man movies. Is 10
What changes on your animation? Enjoying it?
What changes in my animation? Enjoying it. I'm enjoying it indeed. Lots are changing in my animation. I started doing the second part, even though it's not finished yet.
Spider-Man movies. Is that 10? This 10.
How did I make this like a pressed lip? Oh, these guys. Oh fuck! I didn't even key these before. Rotate Z.
How many mouth controllers are you animating?
I'm increasing the number by a lot. So far I'm doing these ones, and I'm skipping this center one. So like you can see, there's no values on these keys. There's just like one set pose to it. But I because this is kind of like a rig test to send to Kyle, I wanted to create this shape, and that arc of the upper lip, I couldn't do it without getting these involved. And now I'm doing some pucker shapes, which is like turning in and out like that. So that requires another controller also. And there's actually the mother load of controllers, which I haven't gotten into yet, because I'm worried that's gonna make things like super complicated. But there's these guys that I didn't even touch yet, which I might right now, because it will really sell that Spider-Man
So you used
film.
4 to 5 per lip.
Yeah. I mean, not even 4 to 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and 2 for the sides. So that's 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I guess it comes down to the same thing. See, now I'm like really breaking things too much, and now to clean this up will be like hell, to the point that you can't really clean it up, and this will go into like
Wonder how people keep
doing it
track
frame
of
by
super
frame.
long shots in those animation schools.
Well, the way to do this would be
Must be hard.
to do all of it before, because right now the main thing that's making me struggle is I didn't do the body pass on the whole animation. I just did it on one part, so now this part doesn't have it. And same with the lips. I went to the extra controllers already on the first part because I thought I was just gonna do the first part. So now when I try to key things around, they're not in their default poses, and it just created a bunch of like extra work for me, which I'm not super happy about.
This 10 Spider-Man movies, is that 10
See, like I can draw on this almost, you know. I wanna do. I can make like really funny poses.
Spider-Man movies, is that Spider-Man movies?
But then this
Did you
gets,
do any lip sync shot at Yanimate?
in iAnimate I did, yeah. It says movies, so there's a weird key or like something. See, I messed this up, so now it has to be all postables. So I'm gonna just kill everything here and make a movies pose.
Do you know any modeler from work? Did they teach you?
Modeler, I don't know a single modeler, Diego, I'm sorry. Who teach me what? In iAnimate, I definitely learned a lot from iAnimate. But then I kind of had to relearn everything when I started working at Framestore because it was just such a different way of doing things. But you know, it taught me enough to get in. It's not a bad amount to know.
BTW, is there something for face controllers like the 3-cog rig you use that makes it easier to animate?
It's more like a logic I use than that. So this is a bad example. The stuff I'm doing right now is I'm basically using the sculpt controls to do exactly what I want, but this kind of stuff should be really done at the absolute end. But how I work is I do a jaw pass. I do like a complete clean jaw pass, and then I do the side, like the corners of the mouth, stretching and coming back in, stretching and coming back in for the ooey ooey, parts, and then I do a pass on how much of the upper lip I see, how much of the lower lip, lower teeth I see, and then I do like a tongue pass to see the parts that has the tongues coming up, and then that will give me like roughly the lip sync. That will show me if my timing is right, if I'm hitting the poses at the right time and stuff like that. But then I'll go into holding a pose longer to make it like punchier or something like that. Stuff like that I'll get into, but that'll be like the next stage. Right now I'm doing like weird poses just to see how to get those like poses in this rig.
Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10.
I'm not a fan of this look.
So jaw, ends of the lips, upper lip, lower lip, tongue.
Jaw,
Do you think Keel
jaw
will give you legs
corners.
for this test animation?
upper lip, lower lip. Well, you're saying upper lip, lower lip, but it's more about the teeth.
Y'all are still
How much
here.
you see the teeth. So when you do the jaw pass, also, when you talk, like when I look at this, I can like track my jaw, my like beard line to figure out like how much my jaw is opening. But if you look at it, it's really all about the teeth. You see that, because you can't, if the jaw moves, the teeth moves, and you can track the teeth to figure that out. And these like poses, how much of the upper lip, upper teeth you see is more important than how much the lip actually moved up or something like that. So I would, that's why I said teeth and not lip. I think it's important. Importante. What's happening here?
It's all about tits.
That is not what I said. See again here, it's saying movies, which is a very important part because that means it's closing his lips very tightly together, and the fact that I can see the teeth kills the whole idea. And I need to now figure out why that is happening. Is there like a depth thing here? Maybe the jaw is simply not closed enough. That is weird. Why can't I see the... Is it just this guy?
Oh, so you adjust the lip shape according to the teeth.
Yeah, to figure out how much I see the upper lip based on the reference.
10 Spider-Man movies is that 10 Spider? Number 10. I don't think this 10 Spider-Man movies is that 10.
But like right now, I'm trying to copy these like poses that I drew to see how much of the rig I can actually push. Which is, when we get to this part though, like I kind of fall apart because I don't know if it's the rig or if my approach. I want to hold that moo a bit longer. And I still didn't do a proper. So let's moo here, moo there. And then we're going to tween this. And then pull it back a tiny bit. Actually, this I don't want to pull back. But this I can pull back. The V again is a place that the lips definitely has to be closed. Movie. Movie. The upper lip might show V. Movie. Where the fuck is my thing that I was just showing you? Let's see. Movie. Movie. No, Maya, don't do this to me. Come on, I'm tired. Just fucking work. Jesus fucking no. Just work. What is this? What happens? Maya is working completely fine. Oh, it's just the viewports just stopped working. Yeah. It's just like, hey, we're gonna not work anymore. I'm so tired.
Save. Just
I
in
saved.
case.
I saved.
Number 10.
Then just close and open again.
Yeah, I know. But I think this is a good sign for me to go to sleep because I have to wake up super early tomorrow.
Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider-Man? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10 Spider-Man? Number 10. I don't think there's 10 Spider-Man movies. Is there 10
Thank you. I think I'm gonna kill everything after this.
Number 10. I don't think number 10. Number 10. I don't think number 10. I don't think number 10.
I don't.
Nice progress,
I don't
Blue.
think no,
Thank you, but I don't read the bear.
number 10. Number 10. Number Number 10. I don't think number 10.
Something
I
is
don't-
off.
Number 10.
I think the num is
I don't
coming
think-
too late.
Number 10. I don't think 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 number 10. Number 10. Number 10. No, Number 10. I don't think
I'm not gonna push more right now. I still don't know how to do the lip. Oh goddamn fucking Maya. Okay. See, when I get too tired, I get frustrated very easily, and I can't. It's not a good thing to do that. Oh god, why doesn't this program understand that I want to put my desktop on this left here? It just cannot comprehend the universe. You would think it can. You would think like I can just grab this here, drop it, oh look, it works, and it never will again. When I open the thing again, it will not be there again. Which is okay. Okay. Test. That's smoke.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and enable the sleeping mode because I really need the sleeping mode.
number 10. Number 10. I don't think number 10. Number 10.
I really want to be able to push this much.
Have a good night, great progress, Doody.
Yes, those are true things, but I think I'm gonna do something before I sleep, which is a really bad idea. I'm going to just try really quick, super quick. How quick you may ask? Very, very quick, like snapshots, and then take it to desktop, test.jpg.
How do you exaggerate the mouth shapes?
I mean, you can do a lot of things because it's again the principles of bouncing ball. You know, if the ball is bouncing like this, you can be like, whoa, wee, wee. Like, you can do it based on that, which would be instead of saying Spider-Man, it would be like Spider-Man. And you have to, because you can't change the timing because the audio is locked, you have to kind of exaggerate your curves, basically reach the point faster or like later, stuff like that. But for this, I'm exaggerating the whole shape because I want like more cartoony shapes, and so I draw that, and then I look at the drawing and I try to replicate that, basically. So I'm going to make an attempt here. Maybe it would be possible for some frames. Oh my god, it looks super possible. That's scary. Let me take this. Maybe I'll leave this as like a hovering thing up there. I don't think I can make the mustache look like what Diego
Like
did.
you look in the mirror and then exaggerate it.
No. That's not how I do it. There's people who do it like that, but if you look at the mirror and exaggerate it, instead of saying Sarp, if I wanted to exaggerate, I'd be like Sarp, which is great, but the timing is not gonna match, you know? So I think like it's nice to try to do that exaggeration if you're shooting your own reference, while you're shooting the reference, while you're making sure you're matching the audio timing. But after it's done, you can't really do it. You can try shapes. There's a lot of animators who has like a mirror in front of them and they'll go like fuck and like something like that to figure out what are the shapes that really makes it read. And there's like stuff like that, like when you say B or M, your lips touch and like compress really quick, or if you say ooh, oh, like, you know, like lips go forward. There's stuff with like fuck, and then that's like when you bite your lower lip, and you can exaggerate that. Instead of saying like fuck, you can say like fuck. Like you can really show super a lot of upper teeth. But you know, I think those types of things is nice as like a pose reference, but I don't think it can be like a timing reference. That being said, I wanna try this. Can I replicate those
Thanks
teeth?
for the advice.
You're welcome. It's easier to, like, everything in animation is easier to explain if there's something to look at and draw. That's why we keep getting feedback on everything. So if you told me how do I exaggerate this, then I could like look at what you did and I could draw like a different version next to it and be like, do like that, which is what I'm doing to myself right now. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It probably won't work, right? Because even if I got this part to work, which has to be like pixel perfect, How would that look in animation? And how would I even recreate the amazingness that is Diego's mustache particles? You know, I can't get a brush that will look like that. I can only try to mimic it the best I can, but it will be too different, I think. So basically I was just thinking if I could sneak like a frame or two in the animation to hide the fact that this is a drawing. Like if I work on twos, I think that can work. I look like a fucking shady car salesman. I'm glad we set it up so the
Better call Sarp.
I'm glad we set it up in a way that we can turn off the beards for when I eventually cut that thing off. This is gonna be an issue. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that looks super nice actually, but I don't know if I could sneak that in. How would I even do that? Export animation, export single layer, JPEG, test 2. That would be crazy if this worked. I don't think it will. What are you guys looking at? It's not gonna work, okay? So calm down. Everyone, fucking, why can't I put things in?
Moment of truth.
No, it's gonna be very, it's super not gonna like fit. I can tell. I can tell. If I put this to frame 34, and if I take this one, start that at frame 36, and then I put one image in here. Is that the image? Is that actual one frame?
I made it. The hand thruster fire looks good.
Sweet. Show it to us. Show it to us. The fucking, why did this change? Oh, why did the aspect ratio changes whenever I take anything out of fucking Clip Studio? God damn it. Oh. Why you fucking No, but even the... Okay, so it was an export issue. I can't even eyeball it, unfortunately. How do I make this work? If I select this test move, it's 1960 by 540. File, export, single layer JPEG, test 3. 19 scale ratio original data. Scale to specific output size 1960 by 540. Oh, fuck's sake. It did change the... Fucking changed it. Changed the ratio. Why would it do that? Change image, change canvas size. 1960 by 540. Am I losing my mind? Why did it do this to us? File, export single layer JPEG, test number 3. I don't see how this would work. This makes no sense. Does it make sense? Oh, there was a little pop-up there. Let me just try to put this in. I don't think it's gonna work. Now there's two different sizes. It's not great, guys. I noticed a thing. Export single layer JPEG. Amjad, do you have anything to show before I pass out? I click OK to this, and then look at this.
Yeah, give me a min.
This is not gonna change anything.
Add in controls and we'll send you it.
I refuse to submit to this thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a file, export image sequence. Wants to put on desktop. ASD. Doesn't find the folder that says ASD. There it goes. Sarp.1234.jpg. Okay, so this image is 1960 by 540, and I'm gonna put this into the mix. This one is clearly different than all the other ones, but I don't know why. It doesn't matter. I just need to get frame 35. Physically exhausted dealing with this shit. So this is the frame I want. No, actually I want all of this, and then it won't match. I genuinely don't understand why. Okay, I take this guy, paste it here. Look at the massive fucking difference. Just like universe can track when I'm in a rush and goes like, oh, this guy's in fucking rush, just fuck with him.
OMG, 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 Amjad the GOAT.
I really want to see it, but at the same time, I really want to do this and be free of it. I'm gonna check it in a second, Amjad. I'm mentally preparing myself to check it. This is gonna be too big if I do that.
I made the textures a little large in size, but it'll change it to PNG if you can use it.
Okay. I'm almost about to check it, I'm just sorry. I just want to see that if this thing is gonna work, which probably it won't. But then I can rest. I think the mustache is more problematic than everything else. But okay. And it's so vividly clear. Okay, it's not gonna work. Maybe if it's quick enough, it might.
Send.
What is happening? Oh, fuck.
The textures might have some issues. That's because I made the textures fast for your easy viewing. The render will look better. Just a black outline around the fire.
Yeah, I can't get this thing to work. I would have to turn off lights and make it completely surface shader to even have a chance of making it work. I thought there was a... Is this the video? Where's the video?
It's the Maya file.
Where did you put it, Amjad?
I sent you a download link.
Yeah, but that's the Maya file, right? I'm trying to find the video because Diego watched it, I think. No? Did I misunderstand everything? Diego reacted, so I thought there's a video.
Yeah, you misunderstood.
No, okay. So, what did I... So, is this like a rig that to put in to the scene, Amjad?
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate everything is named Spider something. Why am I so tired today? Something is wrong with me. This is the wrong scene. That project. Spider vs. Iron Man. Oh, actually, I can open it. Can you tell me how to use this thing again, Amjad? Because I forget it every time. What do I click?
Repath files. To the texture location.
See, it never works for me. Am I crazy? Repat.
It'll just show you on my
Ah,
end.
there you go. So
IDKY2 planes moved like that. It animates.
it animates? Oh my god, it animates.
Anything after 100.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, that's perfect, dude. Is this the VDOB thing you were talking about? Is there a way to not have contour lines on it? But this looks great.
That's just the shader made quick for you.
Okay.
Damn.
That looks
That's
really
great.
cool.
The final render won't look like that.
Can I select individual things on this and then remove these two?
The two planes are on your end.
The two planes are on my
Wow.
the two planes are on my ends. So what did I do? Is there a way to select these things? Ah, there you go.
In the display later. Layer.
I think I sorted. Alright. This is super cool. I have to go sleep now. And wake up super early. I spent the whole day in London. This looks super cool. This is gonna look great. Oh, I guess I'll import
Just
it.
animate that onto the Iron Man hands and legs, then send me the file.
Okay.
Amazing guy SSS.
Sounds like a plan. And then we'll remove all the effects on Iron Man. We'd like to smoke.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I gotta sleep. I'll do this part, then I'll send it to you, Amjad, and then we can talk about it. But I can't
Yeah,
do
we can
anything
do that.
tomorrow.
Check whip before you sleep.
And I'll try to do it on Saturday, but there's also the freelance thing. But I'll try to squeeze it in. That's nice.
Freelance
Oh,
thing
oh,
A.
Yeah,
It's all good
armor
him
saga.
rigging tomorrow, either WYA. ZEMWIHT
That
the fire.
looks cool. You're rigging tomorrow. I really like the grabbing of the second web and it goes like thunk. That's something we talked. Oh, hey,
Yeah, Blue Lantern.
is that the freaking night monkey? That looks really cool.
Did you find someone to rig the Wizguard yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to think about that.
Thanks, Amjad.
This looks
Well
really
done,
cool.
Zine.
Yeah, it looks
My
really
lazy
nice.
ass is supposed to have rigged the Wizguard.
This part is really nice, where the web tightens and his body flows to the other side. That's really cool. Great job. Looking really cool.
Use the feedback from the last animation you gave me out the weight.
Oh, nice. Sweet. We did it together with feedback. I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep now, guys. What the hell?
Nice scene.
Oh, yeah, it's a MB. Thrusters underscore 01 MB. Alright, I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Wait before you go. Send me Wizguard again. Alright, CYA later.
I don't have it.
Good night, Sarp. Peace, good night. Let this man rest. LMAO.
No, I have it. Okay.
Rest for the week. Have a good one.
Thank you. You guys too.
Kidding. Send me sometime, I don't mind.
No, sent it. Alright.
Take care,
Wait, I have
guys.
a question.
No, I'm gonna sleep. What's your question? Ask it super quickly, so quickly that it's faster than the speed of light. I should watch the Superman trailer. I'm still not hearing a question. I'm gonna run the Superman trailer. If your question is not still not out,
How to
please
make
tell
a pose symmetrical naturally.
don't.
Good night, dude.
Make
Is
it
Crawley
asymmetrical.
unleashed on
It's,
Android?
it's always more appealing. Symmetry is super unappealing. Crawl is not unleashed on Android. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep, guys. Sorry, videos normales. I'm like dying right now. We'll,
Top 10 advices.